Hey guys, Coach Chris here again from Hillgrove Youth Lacrosse U9 coach. Just going to show you a couple more plays that we, try to get our kids to run and break in transition. This is really a transition play for us, which there's a lot of you younger coaches, you guys coaching the younger guys probably know that's very difficult when you're playing rec lacrosse to get kids to understand transition. Our league, we play U9, we play sevens, so 2 mid, 2 attack, 2 D, and a goalie. We have a 2-pass rule. We actually need to complete 2 passes in the offensive zone before you're hot and can go shoot. I'm sure a lot of you have similar rules, especially in the rec programs. So here, this is probably very common to you guys, right? You got a ball here. It's down in the offensive zone, in the blue offensive zone. I'm sorry, the red offensive zone. Big scrum. All these guys are kind of fighting for the ball. You might have a kid over here, one kid. He might even make his way into that mush. What we're trying to do is when our guy comes up with this ground ball, he's breaking as quickly as possible down the near sideline. Right. So if this pile is down here, he's obviously coming this way. And we're just trying to get ahead of everybody else. This guy's going to probably follow, right? He's going to have, I don't want this guy trailing right here. I want this guy kind of trailing back towards the middle. So when we get this guy coming down, we've kind of taught our attack, and we're actually working on teaching because not all of them are picking it up. We've tried a little bit. We call these out in the game. We've given them names. I think this one, our boys call it Iroquois. They love some Iroquois, some Albany fast-paced play. So we call, you'll hear a coach yell Iroquois, Iroquois, and that's supposed to trigger these attackmen to know what they're supposed to do, right? And they know, like, if you're attacked the left side up here, and you see the ball coming your way, you're immediately supposed to pop out here, create some space in here. And this attackman, very same thing as our face-off play, but this is in transition. His role, swing back to X, right? We want him down here, plant down here, kind of creeping towards this side. Just like on the face-off play I showed earlier, a lot of times these defensemen kind of drift up here. They don't actually make it all the way back to X. Sometimes they do. The kids who do are the ones who actually are. The coach say, stick on your guy and don't leave him. The kids who are trying to get the ball, they kind of drift up here a little bit. So that's a good opportunity for our guy to slip back here. Our objective is to get this midi clearing down as fast as he can, cross his midline, and pop a pass to our attackman. Hopefully, he times this so he can use a little deception, right? Maybe a quick outside cut back, change of speed, just get here where he's got a little bit of room, because this guy's sure to follow, right? So we're hoping to get P1 right here. Then this midfielder will kind of just hopefully roll back to the top somewhere, hang out over here, try and find some space. Don't draw his defender in the middle, keep him back a little bit, because M2, so this is M1, M1 red is going to be trailing him, right? So I want him farther out. I don't want him cramming up the middle. This is the way we're going to run this play. When my attack 1 gets the pass, he's going to roll here, hit a pass to attack 2. In theory, D2 should be trailing now, trying to catch up. Hopefully he's late, and that gives us time to have a clean catch. And all this is dependent on a clean catch, which in U9 is not a guarantee. So on the whiteboard, these look pretty. In reality, when you pull this off, the whole coaching staff is high-fiving because it looks like lacrosse instead of a mosh pit. So the hardest part of this is actually coaching the kids to have them remember their roles and where they go, right? So we don't want M2 chasing M1 we need him to know he's got to get up. You know, we don't want attack running up here for the pass. We want him drifting away, fading away, right? We teach the kids, drift or fade. We talk that language to try to get them to understand, like, you know, put words that they can remember. When they hit the fade, hopefully we hit this pass, we rolled our attackman's going to run in and hopefully pop it in the net. Just like in our other one, some of our other attackmen, we're trying not to bring traffic, but if he's got an opportunity, this guy's D2's coming, maybe we come set a pick. Maybe we don't. We do tell them don't create traffic, because at this age, the guys aren't really skilled enough to, dodge through a bunch of traffic and get 2 or 3 guys on a ball carrier. That ball's probably going to be on the ground pretty quickly. So, that's it. I hope you guys find that helpful.